Okay. No, this is not the game I want. Okay, we have to rebuild this. Okay, let's try. We know we want to look. Okay, we got attributes. Okay, now this. Skills. So this time it's faster. Need the gearhead. What's this? Name was not Mace Gofai. Rocco on Rocco and play. Okay, we got this, so we can jump.
Primary power offline.
Yeah, I know.
The Ebon Hawk is adrift.
Yeah, we drift, so we jump over
You're
this.
faint, and that
Now the mouse works. Okay.
WAS. This is the galaxy map. It shows
Look,
you are
it
near
works.
Paragus,
It works.
a mining colony. When the hyperdrive is fixed, you can use the galaxy map to choose a destination.
Okay, but we don't need the galaxy map now. We wanted to go.
You have new quests. To view your quest, open the game menu. This
Okay,
room
let's go to the
contains
communication console now. Slicer system, one spike. Should be slicer system, I think. Yes. Oh, not enough spikes to perform operation. Ah, we don't have it. Okay. I need to open the plasteel cylinder in this room to get the computer spike. Okay, then we get some computer spikes now.
Some of which will be lost.
So, let's try this again. And we open the main hold containment door. So that we can go. Now it works. And we lock out. Yeah, we lost some items. Okay, the movement is...
This is the main hold.
And we need 2 spikes. And we don't have 2 spikes. Hello, Mr. Broken Droid. Can you get me some parts, please? Yes. I think we also get some parts. Oh, foot locker. It's locked. Damn it.
While some doors can be bashed open or cut open with a lightsaber or cutting tool, some doors require the use of the security skill to open. Use your security skill from the action bar to open this door.
Where is the action bar? Where is the action bar? Oh, this is the action bar. That was
If you
easy.
need help exploring the Ebon Hawk, access the map screen by pressing M.
Hello. Hello, Rago.
This is the medical room.
How are you? We hack everything here. Got a med pack.
The med pack can stabilize your condition.
Then med pack me, please.
Success. You are stabilized. To recover fully, you will require the medical facilities at the Paragus mining station. But you are not in any danger of dying from your wounds right now.
That is good. Thanks for this. So we got some XP and lost our item, but I'm feeling better now. Can I change now to me? To myself? Me, myself, and I?
This lift will take you to the outer hull of the Ebon Hawk, where you will find many parts and mines to use for accessing and repairing the hyperdrive.
That's nice
use the
to
lift
say.
controls to go up. This is the utility. You can use this lift to take you to the outside.
Yeah? Should we go outside? We are outside the Ebon Hawk. Was it the Ebon Hawk? Okay, let's go. Open hatch.
This is the starboard side of the Ebon Hawk. This open hatch has some parts that will be useful for getting main power restored.
Grab everything out of the hull. Because we don't need a hull. Or a hull. Is it hull or hull?
This busted engine port has some needed parts. This busted engine port has some needed parts for the Ebon Hawk's hyperdrive. Take the parts here back down below to get main power restored. This busted engine port has some needed parts for the Ebon Hawk's hyperdrive.
Now.
Take the parts here back down below to get main power restored.
Yeah, I know. I know. This is empty, so...
This busted engine port has some needed parts for the Ebon Hawk's hyperdrive.
I know.
Take the parts here. Don't forget to explore the other side of the Ebon. This is the port. The bubbles ahead indicate mines that you've detected automatically with your awareness skill. Some mines require higher awareness to detect. Approach mines carefully. They will blow up and damage you if you get too close. You can use your demolition skill to either disable or recover these mines.
I'm so good at
Recovering
demolition.
mines requires a higher demolition skill than disabling them. But you get to keep the mine, which you can then use to set as a trap for enemies or break down into components at a workbench.
Okay, so let's see if we can... No? Proton missile? Okay, I take this. So we got some experience points. Let's go back. I think that was everything we can take.
You can use this lift to
Yeah, I know. You go inside the Ebon Hawk. Sorry for this. So. Hello. Oh, this was the sleeping Rocco. The engine door.
This is the engine room.
Can I open it?
This door is damaged and cannot be opened with...
Okay, then I'll put this. Left click the mouse button while a mine is selected and you're active. And who will place a mine? Okay. Bye. Boom. It was all? It was a big boom?
This is the engine room. The hyperdrive is suffering badly. You won't be able to make the jump to light speed until it is fully repaired, and you do not have the needed equipment here on the
That's no
Ebon
good.
Hawk. However, you should be able to rig the hyperdrive to restore primary power and bring the port engine online. This will allow you to dock with the Paragus mining station for full repairs.
That's good. So we do this. Rig the hyperdrive.
Success. The hyperdrive is online. Primary power is restored. Only one step remains. Return to the galaxy map in the cockpit and travel to Paragus.
I will do this.
The port engine is powered up. You can now use the galaxy map to travel to the Paragus mining station. This is the main hold.
I know. What do we have here? Oh, this is
This is the cockpit.
the cockpit. What? That? What? What?
This is the main hold.
What is behind door number 2?
Noise coming from the other side of the door to the storage compartment, but the door is sealed shut and cannot be opened from the outside.
Oh, what this is? This is body. Hello, Tabasco. Welcome. Hello, Shin. And may the force
This
be
old
with
woman
you.
appears to be dead. There is a key card on the body that looks like it opens a locker somewhere. This blast door is magnetic.
So, we play some old school... What? Code door here? Sogar das Geschmack hast. Doch, ich habe doch Tiki gewählt, oder? Siehst du?
This is the cockpit.
Deswegen muss ich doch
Now
Geschmack
plot
haben,
a
oder?
course to the Paragus mining
Willst du das etwa
station.
bestreiten?
To dock with Paragus, left click on the Paragus planet to select it, and then left click on the travel button.
Okay, let's see. Where's Paragus? Okay, travel. Let's travel to Paragus with our last energy. We're getting there. Aber natürlich habe ich Geschmack. Wenn es um
The
Star Wars
sensors
geht,
show the
immer.
door to the storage compartment is being sliced. There is someone.
Okay. Hello? Oh. HX something. Okay. What happens? You're now in a Bacta tank. I think. It's a Bacta tank.
Awaken.
Awaken. So we awake now, I hope. Many vital signs, or what is this? Boop, boop. Journal entry edit. Where's my journal entry? Oh, there. Paragus 2. You have awakened in a medical bay in an unknown facility. The last thing you remember is being a passenger on the Republic capital's ship, the Harbinger. You should find out where you are and how you got here. Okay. Maybe we have to find out who we are? No. That was the first one, I think. It's a Kolto tank. Okay, sorry. Do you wish to heal yourself? I think I'm not injured. Oh? Am I? I don't think so. So, hello? Immersion. And Kolto tanks can heal most wounds if you have lost vitality points during your explorations. Return here to the medical bay and use the empty Kolto tank behind you and heal your wounds. Yeah, I know this. So let's open the door and go on. Beep boop beep, beep beep. Still locked? Why? Impossible. Okay. Good to know. medical bay container as a medpack. Okay, let's see. Medical computer. Access the medical log.
Still examining the survivors of the damaged freighter. Looks like it goes by the name of the Ebon Hawk. Only one survivor, placed in the Colto tank for recovery. The carbon scoring on the vessel suggests it was in a battle, but no indication of who fired on it. Couldn't get much from the Nava computer. I'm surprised the ship was able to make it inside the Paragus asteroid field without the asteroid drift charts. Aside from the lone survivor, we recovered an old woman. No life signs. There was also a protocol droid and a utility droid on board. Sent both down to maintenance while security sorts through the other items on the ship. It looks like the utility droid, a T3 unit, was able to get the ship working enough to get to the colony. We're prepared to...
Okay.
Could be a Jedi. But we won't know for sure until we get the transmission back from the Republic. If the survivor is a Jedi, that would account for the recovery rate. But I'm more concerned that a Jedi here may cause trouble. Some of the miners, especially Corta, are already another accident today.
I'm a holograph.
Detonation in the ventilation tunnels. If the lockdown measures hadn't activated, the whole facility would have been destroyed. Got most of the injured to the Colto tanks in time, but the rest had to go to the morgue. One of the wounded said a droid caused the accident, but we couldn't get any specifics. Miners about the Jedi. A number of the droids have been acting oddly, and not even memory wipes seem to be fixing the problem. There was a detonation in another one of the fuel vents the droids were working in. We deactivated several of them and moved them down to maintenance, but we're still treating the plasma burns. That cuts us down to almost half shifts, and with the droids malfunctioning, we may not make the Telos shipment for this month. Fortunately, the detonation didn't cause a lockdown.
Warning. There has been a fuel detonation in the mining tunnels. Emergency lockdown commencing. All personnel report to
And she
quarters
said,
and prepare for emergency
we are
venting
lucky that we
countermeasures.
don't have a lockdown.
No,
Oh, we
if
got
the
a
ventilation
lockdown.
systems are malfunctioning. Evacuate the medical bay. Everyone evacuate.
What? Everyone evacuate, and it's only me here? So, patient disease, they are all dead. Lethal dose of sedatives was administered into all the tanks, including number 3. There's no record of the treatment. Okay, someone wants to poison us. Not enough spikes to perform the slice. There. Okay. Is this a camera? These are the dead ones. Let's unlock the door to the morgue. It looks as if a number of medical-based items can be manufactured using the medical workbench next to the terminal. Okay. Thanks for saying this. Okay, let's go. Lab station. Learn about creating items. What types of items can be created? Related to stimulants, mines, grenades. As related items include medpacks and some implants. Creating these items depends upon your threat injury skill. Okay, I'm good in this. Stimulants. Okay, also. Mines. Stealth. Okay. Demolition skill. Also the grenades. Back to the main. Learn about break down an item to acquire chemicals, which can be then be used to create others. Different items. Use it to recycle items you don't want or need. Okay, so we can recycle some things we can find. Antidote. Can we create this? A retinal combat implant. Increase visual activity, allowing the user to better track enemy movement in combat. General awareness will improve as well. We got some medpacks that We will save this stuff we have. Okay, so let's go. Is this the Morgue? Okay, we can go in there. And we get some extra stuff. Bonus stuff. And chemicals. Chemicals between us. Okay, so the Morgue is open. First we have to go here. Let's see what we can find here. Hello, Mr. Corpse. How are you? Oh, you're dead. But you got a plasma torch. That's good. What? I think she's dead.
Find what you're looking for amongst the dead.
I thought you were dead. The voice, I heard it as I floated in the Coulter tank. And who are you? I think I thought you were dead.
Death. Yes, closer than I'd like. You have the smell of the Colto tank about you. How do you feel?
I'm feeling good. A little disoriented. Was it your voice that I heard in the Colto tank? The Colto tank left me a little drained. Were you? Enough with the false concern. What do you want? So, did I hear your voice there?
Yes, I had hoped as much. I slept here too long and could not awaken. It may be I reached out unconsciously, and your mind must have been a willing one. Or perhaps you have been trained for such things.
Mm-hmm. So you can touch minds and feign death. Who are you? So, more the bad guy or more the good guy? What are we? But I use just stay out of my mind in the future now. What do you want? So you can touch my mind and feign death. Who are you? Which one do we want? Should I be more bad? The rough guy or the good guy? Bad Ash or good Ash? That is the question. Ash? No. Rocco. No answer. So, then I choose. So you can touch minds and feign death. Who are you?
I am Kreia, and I am your rescuer, as you are mine. Tell me, do you recall what happened?
The last thing I remember, I was on board on the Republic ship, the Harbinger. What happened to it? I'm the one asking the question, how did I get here?
Your ship was attacked. You were the only survivor. A result of your Jedi training, no doubt.
You think I'm a Jedi? You're mistaken. I'm no longer a member of the Jedi Order. How do you know that I was a Jedi? How do you know it?
Your walk tells me you are a Jedi. Your walk is heavy. You carry something that weighs you down.
Oh, what is the thing that makes us walk like we have a heavy weight? What could this be? Big balls? No! The Jedi Order and I have a troubled history. That is no business of yours. Let's deal with the now. What is this place? Let's deal with the now. Let's deal with the now. What is this place?
I do not know. I was removed from the events of the world as I slept. A survey of the surroundings may provide the answers we seek. The ship we arrived in must still be in this place. We should recover it and leave.
Why do we need to leave? Care to explain why you're in such a hurry? We? Why do you think we are going to wrestle in this? Care to explain?
We were attacked once, and I fear our attackers will not give up the hunt so easily.
No, I don't
Without
think so.
transport, weapons, and information, they will find us easy prey indeed.
Yeah, you're right. Seem nervous, Spirit. Is something wrong? Well, let's try this.
Even as I slept, I felt much unrest here. I saw strange visions, minds colored with fear. Now, everything here feels terribly silent. I would find out as much as you can about this place quickly. I fear we will need to depart as suddenly as we arrived.
We'll see. There's got to be someone left alive around here. I go look for our ship and some weapons. Is there anything else I should keep an eye out for?
You may wish to extend your search to some clothes, if only for proper first impressions.
Maybe that's okay. The patients in Medbay were killed by a lethal dose of sedatives.
I do not know. Why did they spare you?
Oh. They didn't. I got the same dose but survived. I'm trained to resist poisons of the body. Maybe I'll ask the killer when I find him. Or her.
Very well. If they do not find us first, be watchful.
Yeah. So I'll return soon to make sure you're alright. Just stay out of my way. Or you'll end up like these corpses. No, I'm not so.
I leave you to the explorations of this place. Here I will remain and attempt to center myself.
Yeah, center yourself. Oh no, we got light side points. We are a nice guy. We are light side. You have taken your first step to the path of the light side. Heroic acts and charitable responses to others will elevate you further, bringing you more in touch with the light side, the Force, and its higher mysteries. Cruel or selfish actions will reserve this, causing you to fall to the dark side. Okay, so we speak to her, to Kreia. Now I know again how she called. So we need to find some clothes, maybe some weapon. Can I open these? Go. Okay, I think we can't go there. We're here, so we have to go there, I think. Any door that can be bashed open can be cut through more easily with a lightsaber. Where do I get this lightsaber? Did I have it in my left shoe?
Emergency lockdown is in effect. Turbolifts have been sealed to contain the...
Bashing or blasting them with a weapon. Ooh. Fighting with my bare hands. Ooh. Maybe we have a plasma torch for this. Maybe we should use this. How can I use the plasma torch for this? Where's my inventory? There. We found the plasma torch. Didn't we take it at the body? We didn't take it at the body? At the corpse? I took it. So, where's my plasma torch? There it is. Use item. Okay, to the... Oh, there we go. What's this?
Emergency lockdown is in effect.
So, we open the door.
Lockdown overridden.
Vibroblade. Okay. Got the vibroblade. And there's some broken droids here. Droid deflector Mark 1. strange. Okay. What is? What? Can't use this? Okay, but the Viper blade now. Oh, food turtle now. Uh-oh. The game pauses when you sight an enemy and the selection reticle will show up in red. You can use the mouse to select the other hostile targets. This auto pause options can be disabled on the options. Oh. What? Left clicking the mouse activates the selected combat field. A character available combat fields appear in the first icon on the target menu. Okay. Let's go. Hack the destroyed. Oh, we get our first droids. We are killers. Droid killers. Oh, a mining laser. Shooting? Or fighting? Physical damage 1 to 10. Yeah, it did work. It did work without the compatibility modus. Let's do. There's. I don't know why the mouse disappeared before, but now it works. But thank you for your tip. Whenever you spot an enemy, left click. What? Yeah, I know this. Okay, so shoot at him. Yeah, we want to engage this. Oh, come on, game. Pew 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 pew. Pew 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 pew. Pew 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 pew. Oh, I'm shooting like a stormtrooper. I'm really shooting like a stormtrooper. Pew 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 pew. Yes, like this. I think I changed to Viper Blade again. This was better and faster. Killing the droids. Some more? Oh. Pew 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 pew. Let's see what we got here. Droid Impact Armor Mark 1. Let's see, we can go here.
This is the exit, but it is sealed. Strange. In my visions, it was open.
It was open, so we have to go somewhere else. Kreia? It's only silence. Okay, let's find the way. Why is... okay. Is it empty? Nothing. Okay. Nothing to loot! Security tunnel. Okay, let's do this. Beep, beep, beep. Some components in ion grenade. Ion grenade. So, check the security record. Paragraphs, safety horror
Is this
orientation.
thing on? All right, all hands, especially you, Corda. Listen up, because I'm not gonna say this again. The next one of you Juma heads to try and smuggle a blaster, or so help me, any sort of military-grade frag weapons into my facility is gonna take a long walk out the airlock. Why? Because in case you forgot, Paragian fuel explodes at high temperatures.
Okay.
That's what blasted that chunk out of Paragus 2 and created this asteroid field. So if I catch any of you with anything other than sonic charges or mining lasers, I'll burn you and your contract. Security out.
Okay, so I think I don't use the laser anymore.
And according to one of the miners, it was because one of the sonic charges went off prematurely. And like before, it was one set by a mining droid.
Yeah,
The three
I
idiots
also think
were
like
grouped
this.
so close to the charge, it might as well have been a
See?
grenade going off. The blast turned their bones to dust. The blast wrecked the internal components of the droid that set the charge, though, so we can't even dissect it to see what happened. I don't like what's going on here. Ever since that Jedi showed up, things are getting worse. It's not just Corda and his miners, or the fights, but now the droids are acting crazy. If we don't find what's causing this, or who, this facility's gonna be space dust by the time the next Telos freighter arrives.
So... Yeah, but you're right, PG. This game is could fit in the actual graphic world. It's for this old game, this graphic looks still good. So
you're in maintenance. Then maybe you can tell me what's going on with these droids.
Sir, I don't know. It's like their behavior cores are undergoing binary decay, but I can't find the source. This shouldn't be happening.
Well, that's reassuring. It isn't happening. So the next time we nearly have a breach in the ventilation tunnels, I could just close my eyes and pretend it's my imagination. You better give me some answers. I want to know the damage these droids can do if they start mining us instead of asteroid rock.
Sir, these droids aren't combat models. Their mining lasers are weaker and less accurate than blasters. I doubt those droids could even hit one of us.
Are you blind? What about the miners in Medbay? It's sabotage, and it started right after the commander said we weren't going to sell the Jedi to the exchange. So I want you to find out how these droids are being sabotaged. That'll tell me who's trying to clear a path to get that Jedi off the facility and stop him. In the meantime, make sure the security's armed with all the ion and sonic charges you can find. If those droids start coming after me, I'm gonna need more than low-grade mining lasers to take them down. Clear?
Yes, sir. Maintenance control out.
idiot.
I installed an override switch to shut down any droids on this level, just in case someone locks me out of the administration console. As added insurance, I tied the override switch into the circuit to the holding cell door. It'll make sure it can only be opened if all droids in the level are shut down. I doubt Corda or any of his men have the skill to pull off something like this, but I'm not taking any chances while we're sitting in the middle of this asteroid minefield. Whoever's responsible won't be able to have the droids rescue him after I lock him up. Nothing will cut through that door. He'll be trapped.
It's a trap, so...
I secured the stealth field generator inside one of the footlockers in the security storage room. If I have the specs right, the interface field should be effective against the droid's sensors. All I need to do is equip the belt, and some skill with stealth in order to use it. As long as I don't get too close to the droids, they shouldn't detect me. If any more droids start malfunctioning, the belt should buy me enough time to get to the override switch I set up in the communications blister console.
Okay.
I'd rather shut them down than destroy them. I want to find out how these droids are being sabotaged, maybe even turn them against whoever's sabotaging them.
Okay, so someone sabotaged this thing, and it begins in the time when we are landed. So this is us. Cute. Oh, we got 3 droids there. There's nothing. There's someone holding in a cell. Okay. Emergency hatch. This is the one we tried to open. Okay. So, I think we have to find this belt.
Be careful. There is much energy in the room beyond, yet it stems from nothing that lives. Can
Great.
you not sense them? Reach out. Cast aside your sight. Cast aside what you see, and instead reach out with your perceptions.
Okay. So,
You can feel them. The droids you cannot perceive, but the small oscillations of energy, that you can feel, echoing outwards.
Kreia, you have gained the passive precognition power. When this power is triggered, you should save your game. Okay. So, I should save my game? Or what is this? So then we save the game. Save one. What? Okay, I wanted to.
You hear it. It is fate, but it is there.
What's happening? I feel strange. Like that the datas are wearing off. There's something wrong with me. I feel strange.
It is the Force you feel. It has not been so long as for you to forget.
But it doesn't feel like it did. It feels like it's coming from across a great distance. It's like a sound, but it has been almost a decade. I had forgotten. I don't want this. Not again. Never again. Why? Why you don't want it? But it doesn't feel like it did. It's like it coming from across a great distance.
Do not turn away from it. Listen. Feel it echoing within you.
Yeah, I do.
Come. I shall guide you down the familiar paths. You will need it if we are to survive and escape this place.
In experience with slowly establish your connection to the Force. Go to the level up screen to choose your Force abilities. Okay. Where's my level up screen?